Hi Angie, here's a video to help you keep up with the orchestra class. So we've started a couple pieces of music since after break. One was Ode to Joy, which I think we started a little bit before break as well. So that's on page 23. And then on page 24, the next page, we started the scale today and Pharajaka. We started that yesterday. So those are the three things I'd love for you to work on. In this video, I'll just do the scale and Pharajaka, and I'll make another video for Ode to Joy because that one's a little harder, okay? And that's our test piece. I think these will be really great ones for you to play. They won't be super hard. The scale is just a warm-up. So that one is number 87 on page 24. I'll play through it nice and slow. I'll explain the little bits of rhythm at the end, and then I'll move on. Okay, so here we go. Feet on the floor. Nice relaxed shoulders. Beautiful round pinky on the bow. Flexible fingers. Here we go. Nice deep breath to come up. We're starting everything at the first tape on our bows now. So number 87 starts on open D. Find your stop sign. Curl the fingers over the D string. And here we go. It's two of each note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. And that's the whole thing. That's the warm-up. So you'll notice it's the same rhythm until the last measure of each line. So measure 4 and measure 8 are a little bit different. Let's practice each of those measures by themselves. So find measure 4, starts with C sharp, and the rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4. Big, little, slow bow. Okay, like this. Let's try that together. Ready, go. All right, pause the video and practice that at least 5 times until it's easy. And then find measure 8. It's the same rhythm, but the notes are E and D, like this. Big, little, slow bow. 1, 2, last measure goes. Right? And the rest of it should be pretty easy, okay? It's just 2 of each note. This is our D major scale that we've already done, okay? That's the first thing I want you to be working on. You can play that each day. Play it along with me in the video. The next piece is the Pharajaka, number 88. This one you should probably recognize. I'll play it all the way through for you. We've only done about half of it so far in the first 2 days of class. So, but probably by the time you come back, we'll have learned the whole thing. So I'll play the whole thing for you. It does repeat, but I won't repeat this time. And then I'll break it down for you. We've been doing it in 4 measure sections. So here we go. Nice solid feet. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you probably recognize that maybe as Brother John. In French, Pharajaka means Brother John. So this piece is in groups of 2, so we're counting actually just 2 beats, even though I counted to 4. That was my mistake. So we're counting groups of 2. The first chunk that we worked on was 4 measures, so that's 8 notes. There's 2 notes in every measure. Okay, so 4 measures, and what we did was we did a additive strategy, so we stacked it up. So I'll show you how that looks. You can play along with me and practice now. So first 4 measures, additive by 1 measure at a time. So here we go. First measure of Pharajaka. Ready, 2 notes. And that's it. Then we start over and we do 4 notes. Ready, go. Okay. One thing we talked about is the difference between stepping up the scale and skipping. So in this case, we step and then we skip E on the way back down. So it's important to notice which notes you're skipping. That should help. So we're skipping the E when we go back down to D. Let's do those same 4 notes again, and I'll just shout out the skip. Ready, steady, 2 measures, go. Skip. Okay. Let's do 3 measures now, 6 notes. Ready, go. You'll notice it's the same thing twice. Let's do all 4 measures at the beginning. It's the same thing twice. Ready, steady, here we go. All right, beautiful. So practice that at least 5 times until it's really comfortable. And then you can move on to the second section. That starts in measure 5, and there actually is a little 2 there, and that's actually, when we play it together, that's where the second group is going to start. So section number 2 is measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's the second half of the first line. Starts on F sharp. This one's easier, there's less notes. So let's do 2 measures at a time, starting on the F sharp. Ready, steady, go now. Oh, I did too many, just that much. F sharp, G, A. Ready, go. And you should finish here at the 3rd tape, okay? The next part, you'll see it's the same notes, but it starts up bow, so it's going to be backwards this time, starting at the 3rd tape. Let's try the next 4 measures, the whole end of that line. Ready, steady, F sharp, number 2. Same thing backwards. Okay, so the notes are the same, but on this one, the bowing ends up going backwards the second time. Okay, so practice that second section at least 5 times until it's really easy, and then you should be able to put it all together. Here's the whole first line. 1, 2, start on D. That's the whole first line. Once you have learned that, please let me know, send me an email, and I'll make you a new video with a little bit more. Okay, that's as far as we've gotten so far in class. Talk to you soon.